This week, we've got a guy who says he can sell anything. He can sell anything. So for 5 minutes, we're going to have the wisdom download from PJ Weidner, and he's going to give us really great things. So when we hit Monday morning, we're ready to go. Let's give a warm welcome to PJ.
Well, hello, Crossroads. My name is PJ Weidner, and I've been around this place since the early days. I met my wife back at the old middle school. We've developed some of our best friendships here, and we just love this place. And I am honored to be talking to you today about how to sell anything. And so, for those of you who remember last week, we had a speaker, and she talked about one of the things that you want to do to get promoted. She said, be a joy to be around. So I've been in the profession of sales for 22 years, and regardless if you're in the profession of sales, or you're trying to get your teenager to take out the garbage, or you're trying to get asked on a first date, there's a couple things. We're all in sales, right? So I'm going to share with you 3 things today, 3 tips that you can learn just about this, how to sell anything. So number 1 is build trust. People buy from people that they like and people they trust. Now, I meet with an executive every week, and the first 5 or so minutes of our conversation, we're talking about our families. We're talking about the Bengals. We're talking about upcoming vacations. And of course, we eventually talk business, but don't ever underestimate the value of rapport and relationship. Number 1, build trust. Number 2, we must understand what the customer needs. Can you humor me? And just turn to the person next to you and say, understand the need. Nothing is ever sold until a need is fulfilled. You have to understand the need. The best salespeople ask the best questions. The best salespeople do all their research to understand what it is that their customer needs, and then they find a solution. This is how every entrepreneur starts a business. They find a need in the marketplace, and they provide a solution. So we have to ask ourselves, what problem am I solving with my product or my service? Why does the customer need it? And here's the important thing, how does it benefit them? We need to listen to what they say. Recent research shows that the top salespeople talk 20% of the time. That means they're listening 80% of the time. It is critical to listen. In order to be successful and uncover the need, you have to ask good questions to the right people who make the decision and control the budgets. That's very important. I'm going to repeat it. You have to ask good questions to the right people who make the decisions and control the budgets. I work with a lot of chief information officers, CIOs. Do you know who gets fired if there's a cybersecurity attack and the data for that company is compromised? Yeah, it's the CIO. If I have a solution that helps prevent security breaches, you think I've uncovered a need? You bet I have. You bet I have. My teenagers, they take out the garbage. They mow the grass. They have a need for their allowance and the use of their cell phones. People say yes when you ask them out on a date because they have a need for companionship. They want to feel loved. They want to feel respected. No matter what we're selling, you have to uncover the need. And finally, number 3 is in between your ears. It's mental, okay? We have to have an abundance mentality no matter what we're selling. For those of you who are single in the room, there's tens of thousands of people that you could ask out for a cup of coffee. For those entrepreneurs in the room, there's hundreds of needs in the marketplace. All you have to do is find a solution for 1 or 2, and you can start a business. If we have an abundance mentality, we're not afraid of rejection. If we lose a sale, if we have a bad date, we're not going to let that ruin our day. We get back up on the horse and go get the next one. I am a firm believer in getting to the no as soon as possible. Everybody loves yes, right? She said yes. The customer said yes. The bank said yes. Everybody loves yes. But my encouragement to you is to get to the no as soon as possible. Maybes waste time and kill bad salespeople. If we have an abundance mentality, we get to the no. Because the sooner we can get to the no, the quicker we can get to the abundance of yes that's right around the corner. Now, in closing, 3 questions that you need to ask to sell anything. Number 1, how do I build trust and rapport with this person? Number 2, what do they really need? And number 3, do I have an abundance mentality? Because remember, there's so much opportunity out there, we can't possibly get to it all. Thank you very much.